Pittsburgh Pirates versus Milwaukee Brewers. The Pittsburgh Pirates, 51-69, 62-58 RL, 49-68-3 OU, and the Milwaukee Brewers, 74-44, 68-50 RL, 54-61-3 OU, conclude a three-game series on Wednesday afternoon, and the Pirates are going with Mitch Keller. The Brewers will reply with Brandon Woodruff. The Brewers lead the season series 4-3. Mitch Keller will get the nod on Wednesday. Keller was sharp in his recent effort, conceding 2 runs in 5.2 innings against the Reds, ending in a no decision in a game the Pirates won. The veteran has been steady most of the season. He posted a 2.93 ERA last month. Keller has delivered a 3.86 ERA and a 1.23 WHIP, accompanied by a 5-10 record in 137.2 innings of work on the season. He kept Milwaukee to only 1 run in the only meeting this season and has a weak 4.99 ERA, a 1.50 WHIP, and a 1-5 record in 10 career meetings against the rivals. The Pittsburgh Pirates are having a disappointing season, due primarily to the offense. The pitching has been a reason for some optimism. The Pirates have won 2 of their past 4 series. They dropped 2 of 4 home meetings against the Reds this past weekend, scoring 19 runs. The squad is 17-40 on the road. Brian Reynolds is in a groove, amassing 5 RBIs and a .935 OPS in August. The 30-year-old slugger has 11 home runs with 56 RBIs and a .688 OPS. Spencer Horwitz has also been a threat, netting a .982 OPS this month. The veteran first baseman has recorded 33 RBIs and a .726 OPS. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa has 1 RBI against the Brewers this season. The 30-year-old shortstop has managed 32 RBIs on the year. Nick Gonzalez has knocked in 3 runs this month. The young second baseman has a decent .725 OPS. Pittsburgh is averaging 3.56 runs per game, pegging them 30th. The pitching staff has a 3.93 ERA, placing them 15th. The Brewers will have Brandon Woodruff on the rubber. Woodruff resumed his dominance with a gem last week, keeping the Mets to just 2 runs in 7 innings and was credited with another win. The veteran ace did not make his season debut until July due to injury. He has thrived, sporting a 2.29 ERA and a 0.65 WHIP, complemented by a 4-0 record in 35.1 innings pitched on the season. Woodruff has solid numbers against Pittsburgh, issuing a 3.40 ERA, a 1.04 WHIP, and a 7-3 record in 17 meetings. The Milwaukee Brewers have the best record in the big leagues. They continue to benefit from clutch hitting and outstanding pitching. They have won 10 games in a row entering Tuesday evening. The group swept the Mets this past weekend, aided by the pitching, keeping them to only 12 runs. The Brewers also have the best home record in the big leagues at 40-20. Christian Yelich has posted 6 RBIs in August. The veteran outfielder is having an outstanding season, bashing 22 homers with 75 RBIs and a .785 OPS. Proving to be a key offensive contributor, William Contreras has 2 RBIs and a .611 OPS against the Pirates this season. The 27-year-old catcher has issued 50 RBIs and a .746 OPS on the year, showing solid production behind the plate. Jackson Churios is on the IL and not expected back in this series. He has 17 home runs with 67 RBIs, and his absence will be felt in the lineup. Joey Ortiz has been a tough out, netting 9 RBIs this month. The shortstop has knocked in 40 runs with a .597 OPS and continues to provide steady offense. Milwaukee is posting an average of 5.04 runs on the season, rating them 5th. The pitching staff has issued a 3.60 ERA, positioning them 3rd. The Pittsburgh Pirates are competitive at home, but the road has been a different story, where they have struggled mightily all season long. They are 23 games below 500 on the road, showing a marked drop in both pitching and offensive production away from their home crowd. Meanwhile, the Milwaukee Brewers continue to dominate and have the best record in the big leagues, riding a wave of confidence and consistency. They have won 10 games in a row entering Tuesday, including an impressive sweep of the Mets and a commanding 7-1 win to begin this series, making them a formidable opponent for the struggling Pirates. Furthermore, Pirates pitcher Mitch Keller has been shaky, conceding 7 runs in 10.2 innings pitched this month. His command issues have led to elevated pitch counts and early exits, putting additional strain on the bullpen. Brewers pitcher Brandon Woodruff has been dominant in his 6 outings. The ace has conceded 2 or fewer runs in each performance. The Brewers have won in each one. Also, 7 of the Brewers' past 10 wins have been by 2 or more runs, showcasing their ability to build and maintain leads. Woodruff's consistency on the mound continues to be a driving force behind Milwaukee's recent success, providing stability and confidence for the team's overall pitching staff. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is Milwaukee Brewers minus 1.5. Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments box. San Diego Padres versus San Francisco Giants. It's the finale of an early week series between National League West foes on the diamond in the city by the bay, when the San Diego Padres travel to take on the San Francisco Giants Wednesday afternoon. In the final game of a 3-game set and in the opening game of the series, Monday night, the Padres drew first blood with a 4-1 triumph. San Diego won their 3rd straight and 5th in the last 6 games as they took the opening game of this set Monday night. The Padres entered Tuesday 67-52 and stood second in the NL West, 1 game behind the Dodgers for the top spot. They held the second wildcard spot in the National League playoff picture, 5.5 games clear of the Reds to remain in a playoff spot. Against San Francisco Monday, San Diego finished with 10 hits as Jackson Merrill led the way with 3. Freddie Fermin, his 4th, went deep in the win for the Padres. Yu Darvish, 2-3, earned the win as he threw 6 innings, allowing 1 run on 4 hits with no walks and 6 strikeouts. Robert Suarez worked a 1-2-3 ninth inning for his 33rd save of the year. Nick Pivetta takes the mound for the Padres as he makes his 24th start of the year in this contest. He comes in 11-4 with a 2.94 ERA, a 0.958 whip, 35 walks, and 139 strikeouts over 134.2 innings of work this season. Pivetta took the loss in his last start, which came against the Red Sox at home Friday night. He threw 6 innings, allowing 5 runs on 5 hits with 3 walks and 3 strikeouts in a 10-2 Padres defeat. In his last 3 starts, Pivetta is 1-2 with a 3.72 ERA, a 0.72 whip, 5 walks, and 12 strikeouts over 19.1 innings of work. Pivetta makes his 8th career appearance, 5th start against the Giants in this contest. He is 2-1 with a 5.84 ERA, a 1.541 whip, 10 walks and 29 strikeouts over 24.2 innings of work. Pivetta is 0-1 with a 7.43 ERA, a 1.95 whip, 9 walks and 11 strikeouts over 13.1 innings in 4 career appearances, 2 starts at Oracle Park. San Francisco dropped their 3rd straight game as they were toppled in the opening game of this set Monday night. The Giants entered Tuesday 59-60 and stood 3rd in the NL West, 9 games behind the Dodgers for the top spot. They were 4.5 games behind the Mets for the final wildcard spot in the National League playoff picture. Against San Diego Monday, San Francisco mustered only 5 hits in the game, with no player having more than 1. Rafael Devers, his 23rd, hit a solo homer in the 6th inning to account for their lone run in the game. Logan Webb, 10-9, took the loss as he threw 6.1 innings, allowing 4 runs on 8 hits with 1 walk and 3 strikeouts before departing, unable to keep his team competitive late in the contest. Kai-Wei Teng is on the mound on getaway day as he makes his third appearance, second start of the season for the Giants. He is 1-1 with a 5.40 ERA, a 1.32 whip, 4 walks and 8 strikeouts, over 8.1 innings of work this season. Teng earned the win in his last outing, which came in relief against the Nationals Friday at home. He threw 5 innings, allowing no runs on 3 hits with 1 walk and 4 strikeouts in a game the Giants won 5-0. Teng didn't factor in the decision in his lone career appearance against the Padres, which came in relief on the road March 31, 2024. He threw 3 innings, allowing 3 runs on 4 hits with 3 walks and 4 strikeouts in a 13-4 Giants defeat. Teng is 1-0 with a 6.75 ERA, a 1.714 whip, 6 walks and 6 strikeouts over 9.1 innings of work in 3 career appearances, all in relief at Oracle Park. Despite some inconsistency early in his career, Teng has shown flashes of potential with his ability to limit hits and generate strikeouts, making him a key young arm the Giants hope to develop further as the season progresses. The Padres have been clicking of late, benefiting significantly from the deals made at the trade deadline to bolster their squad depth and versatility. Securing a win from Darvish Monday night was a huge boost for San Diego, as he delivered one of his best starts of the year, showcasing sharp command and the ability to neutralize opposing hitters. In this matchup, Pivetta clearly stands out as the better arm despite a couple of rough outings recently. Teng pitched well in relief against Washington in his previous outing, showing promise, but the fact remains that he lacks an extensive track record at the big league level, which could be a concern against a disciplined Padres lineup. The Giants have struggled offensively all season, unable to consistently produce runs, and Pivetta has done a solid job keeping them in check when on the mound. With home field advantage and more reliable pitching, the edge clearly goes to the Padres here on getaway day. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is San Diego Padres ML. Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments box. Minnesota Twins versus New York Yankees. The Twins and Yankees wrap up the 3rd game of their 3-game series in the Bronx on Wednesday. The Twins drifted out of the AL Central race and became sellers at the trade deadline, parting with several key veterans. The Yankees, after leading the AL East for much of the first half, have fallen to 3rd place in the division behind the Red Sox and Blue Jays. The pitching matchup on Wednesday will feature Twins all-star righty Joe Ryan, 11-5, 2.79, opposing Yankees rookie righty Cam Schlittler, 1-2, 387, 4.38. The Minnesota Twins were in the AL Central race for a good portion of the first half before fading late in the first half and into the second half. That propelled management to move on from several veterans, particularly the team's top bullpen arms. The Twins arrived in the Bronx 5 games under 500 overall and 12 games under 500 on the road. On Monday night, the Twins' woes at Yankee Stadium continued in a 6-2 loss. The Twins had just 3 hits in the game, including solo home runs from Byron Buxton and Trevor Larnach, underscoring their ongoing struggles against strong pitching. The Twins overhauled their roster at the deadline and will spend the offseason trying to build back a contending playoff team. They'll have their ace on the mound in the series finale as Joe Ryan totes the rubber against the Bombers. Ryan is 11-5 in 23 starts this season, including 12 quality starts. He has allowed just 97 hits in 132.1 innings of work, including 15 home runs. Ryan has an ERA of 2.79 and an impressive 0.92 whip, showcasing his ability to limit base runners effectively. The Twins have won 3 of Ryan's last 5 starts. On the road, he is 5-2 with a 2.55 ERA and 11 starts, proving reliable away from home. The New York Yankees looked poised for a second straight AL East Division crown late in the first half of the season. They held a comfortable lead over much of the division, powered by Aaron Judge and a formidable offense that was dominating opposing pitchers. However, since that promising start, things have taken a turn for the worse. The bullpen has imploded at critical moments, the once reliable bats have become inconsistent, and as a result, the Yankees have slipped to third place in the highly competitive division. Despite these struggles, Monday night's opener against the Twins offered a glimmer of hope. Yankee starter Will Warren delivered an impressive performance, allowing just 3 hits and 2 runs over 6.2 strong innings while striking out 7 batters. The offense backed him up with home runs from Cody Bellinger, Giancarlo Stanton, Ben Rice, and Jazz Chisholm, providing the power surge the team needs to get back on track moving forward. The Yankees will give the ball to rookie right-hander Cam Schlittler in the series finale on Wednesday night. Schlittler is 1-2 in 5 starts this year and has yet to record a quality start, highlighting his ongoing adjustment to the major leagues. He has allowed 29 hits in 24.2 innings of work, including 6 home runs, showing some vulnerability to the long ball. Schlittler has walked 12 batters and struck out 24, resulting in a 4.38 ERA and a high 1.66 WHIP, reflecting control issues and traffic on the bases. The Yankees have lost 3 of Schlittler's last 5 starts, including 3 straight defeats, underscoring the challenges he's faced recently. At home, he is 1-1 in 3 starts but carries a higher ERA of 4.91, indicating that even familiar surroundings haven't brought significant improvement yet. The team will be hoping he can find better command and limit damage to help close out the series on a positive note. This game presents the Twins with one of their best opportunities to secure a win at Yankee Stadium, a venue that has historically been challenging for them, a true house of horrors. Pitcher Ryan has faced the Yankees 4 times in his career with a 2-2 record, but has been particularly effective on the road this season, boasting an impressive 2.42 ERA away from home. On the mound for New York will be rookie Schlittler, who has struggled to find consistency, allowing 29 hits and 6 home runs in just over 24 innings pitched. Given Schlittler's difficulties, Ryan's ability to pitch deep into this game will be crucial for the Twins, especially since their bullpen has become vulnerable and lacks the reliability needed to close out tight contests. The Yankees' bullpen is expected to be heavily taxed, as Schlittler's frequent early exits have forced more innings from relievers who have underperformed since the team made several high-profile deals at the trade deadline. With this dynamic in mind, the Twins are poised to take advantage and secure the series finale on Wednesday night in the Bronx, handing the Yankees a rare home loss. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is Minnesota Twins ML. Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments box. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Los Angeles Angels. The 2025 MLB betting action continues Wednesday, August 13th, with the Los Angeles Dodgers facing off against the Los Angeles Angels in the interleague battle at Angel Stadium in Anaheim, California. The Angels host the Dodgers for their final meeting of the season as they wrap up a 3-game series in Anaheim. Back in May, the Angels swept a 3-game series at Dodger Stadium, and the Halos also won the opener of this series 7-4. The middle game of this set has been excluded from the analysis. The Los Angeles Dodgers scored all their runs in the top of the 8th last Monday. Shohei Ohtani hit a solo home run, and Max Muncy followed with a 3-run dinger, but it was already too late for the Dodgers. Yoshinobu Yamamoto had an awful day in the office, allowing 6 earned runs on 6 hits and 5 walks across 4.2 innings of work. It was the Dodgers' second loss in a row, and they've dropped 6 of their previous 11 games overall. The Dodgers were still topping the NL West on Tuesday morning, but the San Diego Padres were just 1 game behind them. Shohei Ohtani is projected to get the starting call on Wednesday. The 31-year-old right-hander has thrown 19 innings across 8 starts this season, while posting a 2.37 ERA and 1.10 WHIP. Last Wednesday, Ohtani threw 4 innings of a 1-run ball in a no decision against the Cardinals. Ohtani, who spent 6 years with the Angels, has never pitched against his former team before. The Los Angeles Angels out-hit the Dodgers 8-7 in the opener and fully deserved to win. The Halos tortured Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and Zach Neto led the way, going 3 for 3 with a couple of solo home runs. Mike Trout hit a 2-run single while Jose Soriano fired 6 scoreless innings, allowing just a couple of hits and walks to the Dodgers. The Angels have won just 4 of their previous 11 games overall. They were 6 games behind the final wildcard spot in the American League on Tuesday morning, so the Halos desperately need to start winning games in sequences if they want to get back into the playoff race. Kyle Hendricks is expected to toe the rubber on Wednesday night, and the 35-year-old righty carries a 6-8 record with a 4.63 ERA and 1.23 WHIP in 22 starts, 116.2 IP in 2025. Last Friday, Hendricks tossed 5 innings in a no-decision against the Tigers, allowing 3 earned runs on 5 hits. Hendricks is 3-3 with a 5.53 ERA and 1.37 WHIP in 8 career starts against the Dodgers. He met them twice in 2024, allowing 7 earned runs on 12 hits and 6 walks through 8.1 innings of work. Shohei Ohtani has done a great job on the mound so far this season. Angel Stadium was his home for 6 years, so I expect another strong performance from Ohtani, who has allowed just 1 home run across 19 innings thus far. Should Ohtani continue to impress, the Dodgers will use the best arms from their bullpen while looking to finish this series on a high note. Hopefully, Kyle Hendricks will avoid a meltdown. He's been decent over his last 6 starts, posting a 4.55 ERA and 4.15 FIP. Kyle Hendricks has struggled against the Dodgers throughout his career. The current Dodgers are 26 for 77 with 6 doubles and 3 home runs against him. Freddie Freeman is 6 for 15 with a double and a home run. Mookie Betts is 4 for 11. And Shohei Ohtani is 3 for 5 with a double and a homer versus Hendricks. These numbers highlight the challenges Hendricks faces when pitching to this potent lineup. The Dodgers sport a decent .768 OPS and 113 WRC+ against the righties in August. On the other side, the Angels have recorded AI 717 OPS and 99 WRC+ against the righties this month, while their bullpen has compiled a 2.84 ERA, 1.08 WHIP, and a .176 batting average against. Interestingly, they destroyed Yoshinobu Yamamoto on Friday, but one of their relievers gave up 4 earned runs. This shows a team capable of explosive offensive outbursts, but also vulnerable in the late innings. The Angels' bullpen performance will be critical in maintaining leads and stifling the Dodgers lineup, which has shown consistent ability to capitalize on pitching mistakes. The Dodgers sport a decent .768 OPS and 113 WRC+ against the righties in August. On the other side, the Angels have recorded a 717 OPS and 99 WRC+ against the righties this month, while their bullpen has compiled a 2.84 ERA, 1.08 WHIP, and a .176 batting average against. Interestingly, they destroyed Yoshinobu Yamamoto on Friday, but one of their relievers gave up 4 earned runs. This shows a team capable of explosive offensive outbursts, but also vulnerable in the late innings. The Angels' bullpen performance will be critical in maintaining leads and stifling the Dodgers' lineup, which has shown consistent ability to capitalize on pitching mistakes. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is Los Angeles Dodgers -1.5. Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments box.